Hello class, I have in my hand a test tube, and in this test tube we have an unknown liquid. We want to determine the boiling point of this unknown liquid. Notice that the amount of liquid, the height of the liquid, is right around the height of the thermometer bulb. Okay? The height of the liquid is about the height of the thermometer bulb. I have attached the tube containing the liquid to the thermometer using two sets of rubber bands. You can recognize these rubber bands because these are the same rubber bands we used last week to determine melting point. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to go ahead and insert a capillary tube with the broken end downwards into this test tube. Okay, so what I have in my hand now is a capillary tube. Okay, so the whole idea here is I'm going to break about maybe about half an inch from the end of the capillary tube, open end of the capillary tube. The whole idea is I want the break to be crooked. You see? Can you see the break is really crooked? You can see the break is crooked. Can you see that? Yes, the break is crooked. And that's very important because this will enable us to see very large bubbles when the liquid starts to boil. Okay? This is very important. This will help us to see very large bubbles once the liquid starts to boil. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring back my tube. Can you see my tube here? Good. And I'm going to look at the capillary tube. Can you see the capillary tube? Look at my test tube containing the liquid. I'm going to place this here. You see? Look at the open end. I'm going to place it inside the liquid in a slanting fashion. Okay? Now, the capillary tube with the broken end downwards, the open broken end downwards, is immersed into the liquid. Okay? Why are we doing this? When I start to heat the oil, okay, in which this test tube will be placed, what will happen is that the vapor pressure of this liquid will begin to increase. I hope you know that the vapor pressure of a liquid increases with increasing temperature. So as the vapor pressure of the liquid starts to increase, what's going to happen is eventually the vapor pressure of the liquid will equal the atmospheric pressure which is being exerted on the liquid. And we know that the boiling point is the temperature at which the vapor pressure of a liquid equals the atmospheric pressure. Okay? So when we start heating the liquid, the vapor pressure of the liquid will start increasing until it equals the atmospheric pressure. Okay? Now once the vapor pressure of the liquid becomes greater than the atmospheric pressure, you're going to begin to see bubbles coming out. You're going to see bubbles coming out. Bubbles will start coming out. The bubbles coming out suggests that the vapor pressure of the liquid is now greater than the atmospheric pressure. It's now greater than the atmospheric pressure. Okay?